Last week, mid-October, a series of strange signals began radiating from deep space, steady, timed, and precisely repeating. They came from one direction, only 3i Atlas. At first, the bursts were perfectly consistent, every 61 minutes and 22 seconds. Then, without warning, they stopped. And that's when something even stranger began to happen here on Earth. Within minutes of the final signal, reports started flooding in internet slowdowns, regional outages, and data errors from major systems that rarely fail together. Streaming platforms, Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, and many others, went dark for hours. Numerous hospitals and pharmacies reported temporary loss of patient databases. Financial institutions and banks issued duplicate transactions and incorrect balances. Even the stock exchange data feed delivered prices that never existed. It all lasted less than a day, but the timing matched perfectly with the moment 3i Atlas fell silent. Coincidence? Maybe. But when independent agencies from Europe, Asia, and South America all confirmed detecting the same deep space transmission pattern, and then the same abrupt cutoff, scientists started asking the question NASA won't touch. Is there a link between the signal and the digital disturbance on Earth? NASA has publicly stated the signals remain unconfirmed and cannot be correlated to terrestrial events. Yet the European Space Agency and Japan's JAXA have released data showing otherwise. Their instruments picked up the same signal at multiple frequencies, both optical and radio, and their timestamps align down to the second with the global internet disruptions. The signal had structure, binary spikes, modulated amplitude shifts, like a heartbeat with a message inside it. Then silence. Experts from Cambridge and Caltech called a pattern statistically non-random. Still, NASA insists there is no evidence linking Atlas to our infrastructure failures. But they haven't explained why the Deep Space Network went offline for unscheduled maintenance during the same window of time. If it was just a comet, how did its radio signature affect Earth's digital nervous system? And why did so many independent monitoring stations report the same frequency drop just seconds before the internet crashed? Is this a coincidence of timing? Or did the universe just knock on our door and glitch our systems while doing it? As of tonight, the signals remain silent. But the digital residue they left behind is still being analyzed, data fragments that look less like noise and more like code. Maybe 3i Atlas is just a cold rock passing through the sun's shadow. Or maybe it's something that understands how to speak in electricity. This is what we weren't told. Stay curious. Stay calm. And remember, the answers we seek don't always come from Earth.